And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. Let me do a quick audio check. Hey, everybody. How's it going? How's it going? Give me one moment. Hey, Aisel. Hey, Susan. How are you guys? Hello, hello. Let me make sure you guys can hear me, and you can. Make sure you guys like the stream. It really helps out the channel. And I'm doing an old school free live tarot. Donations will take priority. If you would like a good, you're doing good. You're doing good. Let me open up with a quick prayer and we will jump right into it. Yeah. Yeah, the table looks fine. Progress, not perfection right now, right? We're all fine. All right, Spirit. I'm going to be doing spiritual work literally all night now. Let me transition my one side of my brain to the other side of the brain. But I'm super excited to be here with you guys. Spirit, how is everyone doing? How is everyone faring after the eclipse? How's everybody feeling? I had a ball yesterday, and I hope you guys did too. Let me know if any of you guys if any of you guys were in the path of totality. I know a lot of people that were. I wasn't, but I did get to like hang out on the beach and, just do hood rat stuff. So anywho, let me grab my standard deck. Oopsies. And we will get into some tarot. I can also do some freebie oracles too. Jessica, how are you? All right. So let's get into it. Let me fix my... Okay. I've been a busy bee after I'm just trying to play catch up on literally everything. You felt tired. After my dental surgery, I slept for literally like 2 days, and I'm feeling great. I'm doing very well. And all right, so Susan says, thank you for the hearts. Make sure you guys like and sub. Donations will take priority. I have 3 reading options for you. If donations will take priority. So if you donate, let us know. Otherwise, I'll grab some freebies at random. I'm going to start with Susan and see what's going on here. Actually, hold on. I didn't do my prayer. I keyed, but Susan will be up first. All right. Let me get in the zone here. Archangel Michael, keep my energy up all night as I plan to do spiritual work. Even after this, please open me up to be a clear channel to deliver messages for everyone's greatest good. Please protect this live stream. I call on the Maiden, Mother, and Wisdom of the Crone to sit with us tonight. And so it is. Thank you so much. Okay. So Susan says, hi, I was scammed the other day. Can you see if it's resolved soon? Please, I'm worried sick. Okay. Let's take a look. Jessica, thank you for your donation. Susan, is it going to be resolved soon? Spirit, show me the energy around this scamming situation. Is it going to be resolved soon? Ooh. Here's what I want you. Here's my advice to you. This is what I think Spirit wants you to take a deep breath. If this was something that was out of your control, or also something that you didn't anticipate. A lot of times we don't anticipate getting scammed. So if you feel like I should have known better, or you're like beating yourself up, Spirit wants you to forgive yourself, because until you can forgive yourself and get your head back on straight, you're not going to be able to navigate this because you're only worried about like all the chaos. So if you're beating yourself up right now, take a deep breath. I do think that this will be resolved. I don't know that it's going to be resolved like super fast or immediately. However, Spirit wants you to like make sure you're taking care of yourself first, before you figure out a different action plan. I do see you taking, there's more steps that need to happen. There's more planning. And that information is going to come to you soon. I feel like within the next week or two, but more information, you need more information about how to solve this. I do think that you will be able to solve this, but this is a huge, huge bump in the road for you. I do think that it can be resolved, but there's some, I think Spirit wants you to find the lesson in this and make sure you're not beating yourself up over this either. Here's you. This is like your worst nightmare. And even so, you have two choices, right? You can either be like worried sick every single day and make yourself sick, like you said, I'm worried sick, or you get up, you chug a glass of water, and you put your best foot forward, because whether you're worried sick or whether you are having an attitude of like, okay, I know this will be solved, it's, you know what I mean? Like you're only making yourself sick in the meantime. Does that make any sense at all? Fraud. Yeah. And here's the thing. So like, it wasn't like someone victimized you. It wasn't like you were out there, like, doing something dangerous or doing something that was, you weren't making like necessarily like bad decisions to put yourself in a bad situation. Like someone stumbled upon you and tried to victimize you. So if it's with a fraud department and and there is, a reputable company looking into it or whatever, like you're going to be okay, but you need more information and you may need to take another route. I do think this is going to be okay, but fraud is fraud, and identity theft is a real thing. But once, I think this is going to be resolved in your favor, but this is a huge wake-up call. Please don't make yourself sick over this. It is going to be resolved, but more information is needed, and you may be taking another path to get there. Okay. Jessica is up next. Welcome in, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Oh, no. My computer reset, so I may have to, if my computer's doing my weird glitchy thing, or my camera, I might have to fix it. But anyways, okay. So on our donation list, we have I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I have Jessica up first, and then we're doing free at random. Oops. Oh, what deck do I want to use? Jessica, why do I love to use Crystal Visions for you? I don't know what it is. I just feel like it's like it's a Sagittarius type of deck in my opinion. I just feel that. Okay. Jessica, let's get into it. You are so welcome, Susan. Welcome in, guys. Make sure you like this stream. It really helps out the channel. Okay. Jessica would like an in-depth reading, and you're saying general for Patrick, please. He's with me listening. Well, hello, Patrick. Welcome in. Okay, cool. You want a general reading for Patrick? Let's get into it. Spirit. All right, Patrick. These cards smell like I've sprayed every oil on planet Earth on them. Woo! Okay. Maybe, Patrick, maybe you like, I don't know if you're a cologne guy, but maybe you, maybe Jessica likes the way you smell. Sorry, I like to get funny. All right. I'm actually doing these first. Give me one moment here. Patrick, you're getting a super girly deck. All right. Spirit, show me what's going on with Patrick. So they're showing me, they're taking me to your throat chakra, but it's not the typical blue color that I normally see. It's like a very, very, very deep blue energy. You don't need to know what that means. But the point is that I think that you have had, or you will be having, a very important conversation with someone either recently or very soon. Or this could be like in the very, very recent past, or you're planning on having this conversation soon. This is something that feels very, very serious in nature, but very like tender-hearted at the same time. This could be with family members, and it could be like a very bittersweet type of conversation that you're having, or something that you really need to get off your chest. Now, the other thing that I'm seeing is there may be people who, like, maybe you're not a person of many words, or maybe you don't talk to certain people very often, but there's some type of conversation that needs to be had, or this will be popping up. If you don't know what this is, this could be someone reaching out to you, and it will be like a deeper type of conversation. And I don't even feel like you're going to be talking very long, but there's some type of like understanding, or some type of agreement, or amends happening. It is the energy that I'm feeling. It's like there is water under the bridge now, and like we don't have to talk all the time or hang out all the time, but we're moving forward, and we're moving on from whatever this is. That's the first thing I see for you. Give me one. Let me see what else I have. Welcome in. So, hey guys, make sure that you like and sub. Please hold your questions, because we're currently on a donation. One moment, please. All right, Patrick, what else do I have for you? Venus in the 12th house and Pisces. So Venus in the 12th house with Pisces can be very secretively indulgent. Or this could be you, like if something does come up that's like more heavy or more emotional, it's a tendency to kind of like hide things and be like, or hiding how maybe you really feel about something, or choosing to like check out instead of like handle or like see something head on. So I think Spirit is saying like, it is okay for you to be open and honest and expressive with some of like, I feel like something deeply emotional is going on. And this could even be something with, Venus also rules like how we love, what we love, and what we value. And I don't think now I wouldn't start a war under this eclipse energy. I wouldn't start a war, and I wouldn't push buttons, but I wouldn't hide what your values are either. it's not a time to necessarily make waves, but you can still hold true to your values without saying anything at all. I don't know if that resonates for you, but with Pisces in the 12th house and Venus here, this is very, very emotionally deep, very psychic energy as well. I feel like you can pick up on energies around you. You can read the room, you can read, the emotions of other people, and you can kind of just feel your way through things. I don't know if you're a water sign, doesn't really matter, but there is something very emotionally intelligent about you, and you right now, I won't go into all the astrology, it doesn't really matter, but I mean it does, but it doesn't for the purposes of this reading. But I would say for the next 2 weeks forward from now, really trust your intuition, because you will be picking up on like subtle signs and things. So now is the time to trust yourself and hold true to your values. Welcome in, newbies in the house. So we are doing free at random, like an old school live stream. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And Jessica is my first donation. So we are currently on Jessica's donation. Welcome in, guys. All right, so Patrick, what else do I have for you? Spirit, what else does Patrick need to know right now? 2 of Swords, you got a decision to make, bro. A decision to make. Ooh. I like this deck. This is the bonus card. I know what this is. Okay. You are going to be presented with making a very important decision. This is not something that you want to be pressured to have to make. And eclipses can bring things to a crescendo or a, why can't I remember? Like, there's a climax point that's happening here with a decision that you have to make here. This could be dramatic. This could be a very intense thing that you're about to face. It's also something that you would rather not have to do. But Spirit is saying, if it keeps coming up, Spirit's like, you have to figure this out. You have to figure this out. And a lot of times I'll be like, well, take your time, don't make a decision. But there's pressure here because you're up against some type of timeline, which is very interesting here. That you're like, I don't really want to do this. I don't like having this pressure on me. And Spirit says the way that you will be able to guide yourself through this decision, because you're going to have to make a decision about something, and it's going to lead you into the unknown, for better or for worse. And Spirit says, if you are true to yourself and you are true to your intuition and the calling of your soul, which is what this Astro Dice is also about, is really trusting your gut feelings, really trusting your intuition, you will not choose wrong and you will be rewarded. So you may want to sit in a deep meditation or contemplation with yourself, like, wow, this really sucks. You may have to make, there's a decision with a deadline that needs to be made here, is what I'm picking up on. Or this will be coming your way very soon. And it could be a scary decision, because when we have eclipses, we have what is called like the North and South node. And so these are the nodes of fate. So these are very fated times. And then like moving forward, the rest of this energy plays out. But the Ace of Swords is the truth. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. But I feel like anything, when you lead with your heart and your truth here and good intentions, this is only going to lead you down a healthier path. The other thing I will say is, if other people are pressuring you to make a decision, you can just hang up the phone. You can just walk away. You can tell them you need time, because this is a decision that you need to make, you and you alone, nobody else. And maybe you have a mentor. Maybe you have some people that you like to talk to, or other family members chiming in, or whatever it may be. But I will tell you, as much you may be under some kind of stress or pressure right now, but what I do see is that the sun is coming out for you when all of this is over. So I feel like standing within who you are, standing in your truth, you are going to plant seeds for a healthier environmental future or mental future, or whatever this is. But this is a decision that you have to make for yourself. We have the Lovers card here, which talks about a choice, a partnership here. So maybe you're making a decision about your relationship. Let's see what else, not to make things weird. But yeah, there's an inspired action. There's a need to take action right now with the Ace of Wands. But trusting yourself is going to get you to where you need to go. And a lot of times we want certainty. That's why people get tarot readings. They're like, I want to know what's going to happen. And Spirit's like, if you trust yourself, think about how far you've gotten in life now. I see a really sweet future for you as well, continuing into the future. Let me know if you, Jessica, let me know if you guys need any more specifics here, or if this resonates at all. Let me see. I want to pull from this deck for you, just for funsies. Welcome in, guys. If you are called to donate, let me know. I will do free at random. Donations take priority. Let me... If you're called to donate, let us know and we'll add you to our donation list. Okay. Thanks for all the hearts, guys. I knew I was going to pull that card. Stop and make sure that the path that you're about to walk through, or the path that you are creating for yourself, is you standing in your values and your truth here. Rejection. If you feel like you've been rejected, or maybe someone's trying to make an amends to you where you've kind of felt rejected, now is a time to also maybe forgive and let some things fade away as well. Not that you need to forget, not that you need to let certain people back into your life or whatever it may be, but understanding, I don't know why I'm picking up on this family stuff for you. Understanding that hurt people. And sometimes when we're young versions of ourselves, we're like, oh my God, I can't believe this adult did this thing. And then as we get older, we're like, wow, everyone's really messed up, including adults, especially adults, right? And you can forgive and understand that the rejection that you experienced wasn't, or any type of rejection, thank you, newbie. You didn't do anything like personal, like certain things didn't. I'm having a hard time articulating Mercury retrograde. The certain things that happened to you weren't personal. You got caught in the crossfire of someone who, it could have been like a bad adult, or someone that just was very limited in, or very, very low vibrational, as we say. We also have trust. I think that trust is going to start with yourself. And I don't mean to get into like your deep rooted stuff here. And here's that beautiful blue color. I think that you really need to trust yourself too. I think this is also about self-trust. Welcome in, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're just getting started, guys. I'll do free at random. Donations take priority. We got newbie up for a few donations. Welcome in. I have 3 reading options for you today. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for Patrick? What else do we have for Patrick today? Spirit, what else do we have for Patrick? Spirit really wants to life is a mystery. This really is about trusting yourself. Now is a lucky time. And take time out. If you're able to take time off or take time to just be alone in meditation, that's when, if you're feeling overwhelmed about something, that's when the answers are going to come to you. That's when the answers are going to come to you that you really need. But I do think there are some interesting fated things and decisions that you're going to make right now that will impact your life for the long term and into the distant future. That are and let me say, if you don't know much about tarot, the sun is one of the best omens that you can get. And we have this as the last position. So I really feel like your life is moving in the direction of happiness and prosperity and having more luck on your side with this beautiful, having more confidence, feeling good feelings, but this is all because of inner trust. Jessica says, I'm 2 minutes behind. So I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Welcome in, guys. How's it going? Hi. Whew. All right. If you are called to donate, I have 3 options for you. And thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. All right, let me get this cleaned up. I hear Ember crying. Oh, hi, baby girl. She's like, you better not forget to feed me. You started reading tarot earlier than you normally do. Hi, little girl. Do you guys hear her? Oh, you're such a good one. I know, you're a very good kitten. All right, newbie. All right, so here are the options. Give me one moment. Newbie says, Ember. Okay. Ember, you're a very good girl. All right. Newbie's up next. No, the camera's doing it again. Hold on. Oh, no. Let me see if I can. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my camera, guys. Oh, this is not good. We're having technical difficulties. Apologies, Ember. My child is... Oh, God. Why does everything look so blurry? I'm so sorry, you guys. Let's try this. Oh, Lord. That looks better. Okay, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to leave it where it is. Thank you for your patience. Yikes. Thank you. Yeah, let me know how things go. Hi, Amber girl. Okay, thank you, thank you. All right, the stream looks better now. That was really weird. I know. Come here, baby girl. If I don't let her up here, she's going to lose her mind. Come here. Come here, baby. Ugh. Okay. Number 1. I'm looking for apartments for Bree. Will we find one before we leave that will approve her? Got it. All right, Bree, welcome in if you are watching. Welcome in, guys. I have a few donations, but I do plan on being on for a while, so welcome in, get comfortable. Brianna, what's up? Yeah, Ember isn't going to move, so if you don't like cats, you can check out another tarot channel. All right, Spirit, what's going on with, she's a Taurus. I'm not even going to try to move her. Like, let's be real. Looking for apartments for Bree, and her Mars is in 1 degree of Leo, so there's no moving this cat. Looking for apartments for Bree. Will we find one before we leave that will approve her? Yes, it's going to be, the problem is that there's so many options right now. But yes, I do see that there will be cause for celebration. We have the Chariot. You may have to, the other thing is, I feel like there is something that you're going to get into that you like, but you may have to wait like a little bit longer than you wanted to. So we're going to let Ember bless this reading. But yeah. So that is the situation. So the answer is yes, there's going to be cause for celebration. Ember, you can't have my crystal tower. You can do a lot of other things, but we have limits, sister. Good girl. Good girl. All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. Make sure you guys like and sub. It really helps out the channel. I have a couple donations. We will do free at random. If you're called to donate, I have 3 reading options. I think I already said that. I haven't done free live tarot in a while, so I don't even remember what to say. But I know you like this deck, newbie, so we're gonna do Welcome in, Earth Angel. Hi, Amber. Everybody loves you. Everybody loves Amber. All right. Question number 2 for newbie. How will my discussion with Z go tomorrow? how will my discussion with Z, how's it going to go, Amber? Are you going to tell us? How will my discussion with Z go tomorrow? I think Z is feeling ashamed. I know that's weird. I think you are coming across as the Queen of Pentacles. I have more cards, but let me just get this thought out really quickly. I have the Queen of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Page of Wands. They're saying this person's energy is coming off like a Page of Wands, like, hold on, wait, let me just, I can explain. And it's not something that they want to hear, but I definitely feel them like making excuses or justifying or saying like, I'm going to make things better, or just give me another blah, 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 or hold on a minute here. And you're stating facts that are very like, that make a lot of sense. And you're coming through as the person with, that's grounded in facts. And they're just full of a whole lot of excuses. I also feel like their energy is a little bit immature. The Three of Wands and the Magician. If you're asking for something that you want, I think that you're going to get it. But I think this person is full of a whole lot of excuses. So my suggestion would be, especially if this is a man, or I mean, plug and play, whatever, it's fine. But I feel like you need actions. You need actions over words. And if you want something, I think that you'll get it. But don't just take somebody's word for it. Like, you need to see, Ember, May, Janine, you can't have that. You need to see like action steps before you kind of like agree to something. Ember, you can't bite the new Babylonian. Okay, we're going to have to. This deck was like $100. Shit. Oh, God. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot. You never know what's going to happen over here. So, yeah. This is one of my favorite decks, but she's worth it, so it's fine. You crazy cat. Let me know if that resonates, newbie. We'll move on to your next question. Baby girl. Okay, get down. Get. I know. I'm sorry, little one, but you're out of control biting my new Babylonian tarot over here. Okay. All right. It is tore up from the floor up. I mean, look at this thing. So it's fine. This is one of my newer decks. The Tarot of a Moon Garden. Let's check it out. She said, yes, she's driving. All right. She says, was there anything spiritual going on with F's walk this morning? Let's find out. Okay. I think I'm caught up on donations. I'm caught up on donations, so I will do free at random, but give me 1 second before you guys start to post. I'll let you know when you can post. Give me one moment here. And if you want like an in-depth reading and you're called to donate, let me know. I have 3 reading options for you. And let's get into it. Here are my reading options, by the way, just in case you want to know. And my PayPal is linked. Okay. Back to newbie. Who is driving. I had it. I'm so sorry. I just missed my screen. Oh, was there anything spiritual about the walk with F? F's walk this morning. Was there anything spiritual about F's walk this morning? I had some really weird stuff happen to me today. So the day after the eclipse, I do think is a fated day, but we'll get into it. Was there anything spiritual that happened on F's walk this morning? Was there something spiritual? 3 of Wands keeps coming out. Good God. I can't believe anyone watches this channel. I'm a hot, blessed mess over here. Can't even shuffle the deck. Was there anything that happened spiritual on F's walk this morning? Ace of Cups, Justice, the Devil, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Okay, so I don't know who F is. You don't need to tell me who F is. But F is moving in new directions. F is having a brand new start in their life, and I think they're being heavily affected by this eclipse energy. I don't know where Aries is in their chart, but the answer is yes, and I'm going to get into why. Number 1, the Ace of Cups. I feel like this person is starting to value, their value system has started to change. I'm getting a lot of information. Hold on one second. I feel like this person in the past they could have been like surface level or superficial, but something happened to them recently that kind of woke them up to what is really important and what really matters in life. And so now they're making some serious changes in their life, and they're starting to make some healthier changes in their life. I think they're going to start slowing down, and I think they were having thoughts about, especially if this person has been down lately or feeling more on the depressive side, or maybe is like pessimistic or has been more emotional. Some of these things are balancing out, and they're having a lot of hope for the future because they realize if they become more self-reliant and figure out their way forward, it's just going to make them a stronger person, and it's going to be a better outcome. This person may have struggled with doing things independently in the past, and now they're seeing things in a whole new light or a whole new way. And what's really interesting, this kind of looks like an eclipse right here, doesn't it? And I think this person is starting to have some major breakthroughs that are almost shocking to people that are close to them. And they're like, oh my God, we never thought F would do this. And now they're doing it. 6 of Swords and Strength. This person is leveling up. This person is maturing, and things in this person's life are going to be balancing out, especially if this person is normally if this person is normally surrounded by like craziness and chaos. I'm seeing that changing. I'm seeing that changing. And they're starting to understand what their priorities are, and they're becoming more independent so that they can move forward. So yes, on their walk, they were having realizations. I also feel like they're proud, they're becoming proud of themselves, and they are learning more about what direction needs to change and where they need to be heading to have a better life, because it's up to the choices that they make, nobody else. Even if this why am I getting the feeling that this person may have been spoiled or something, or that this person was like, something major happened, and this person is changing their life because of it, is what I'm seeing here. So yeah, I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. At the top of the deck, yeah, I have the Chariot. Yeah, this person is really making some changes in their life to move forward. 9 of Cups. The more that they believe in themselves, the better off things are going to be. But I feel like this person was, I hate to use this word, I'm feeling this person might have been like a spoiled brat in the past, and now they're understanding what a hard day, like how rewarding a hard day's work is, and they're like enjoying that for themselves. I know that maybe that might sound weird, but that's what I'm picking up on. Their values are also changing. And what's important to them, what used to be important to them, these superficial things are no longer that's no longer what they care about. They also could be having some type of spiritual awakening right now as well. I'm getting a lot of information on this person. So the answer is like yes, 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 and yes. And if they're asking to like see things, or they're asking to have like experiences to know that like God, spirit, whatever is with them, like that's happening. All right, guys, go ahead, and we are now on freebies. If you are called to donate, let me know. Otherwise, throw your questions in the chat. I'm going to go grab some more water, and I'll be right back, and we'll do some freebies. Ain't nobody love me better. Well, John, it is not time. It is not time for you to eat yet. It is not time. Hi, lover. It's not time yet, baby. All right, let's get into it. I am Nella. Are you still here? Neela? Antonella? Aquarius? Let me know you're still here. Newbie just... You are. Okay. And then Newbie, I'll get you right after this. Sorry. How does the Scorpio feel about me? I'm an Aquarius. Let's take a look, boo-boo. Let's take a look. Newbie, you can post if you have not already. how does the Scorpio feel about the Aquarius spirit? What's going on there? What's going on there? How does he feel? Show us. Four of Swords. Here's what I would what I'm about to tell you is going to be very textbook, okay? He's going to show you exactly how he feels about you. And if he isn't trying to like talk to you, date you, all of that stuff, I would focus on living your best life. And if he comes your way, great. I see him being more interested in hooking up than having a relationship. I also don't feel like he's making a lot of effort. If he's someone who's like a texting pen pal, make sure that he's actually like making the effort towards you. But he just isn't, I don't really think that he knows what he wants. I don't think that he is looking for I don't think that he's necessarily looking for like a loving romantic relationship. I'm feeling energy from him that he's very young and exploring and wants to play the field. And I also am kind of getting a little bit of a lazy vibe from him. Like he doesn't really want to put a lot of effort in. So I think he's attracted to you. I think he likes you, but I don't know that he might be more interested in a hookup than like a relationship. But it's up to you, boo. It depends on what you want. Maybe that's what you're looking for. I don't know. But thanks for hanging out over here. I appreciate you. Newbie wants to know, what are A's intentions toward B? Welcome in, guys. If you're called to donate, let me know. Otherwise, I will do free at random. Free at random. I think I'm almost caught up. I do have 3. If you want like a super in-depth reading, I have 3 donation options for you. Some larger than others. I'm rambling. I'm totally sober, you guys. I'm just on a lot of antibiotics, which I'm not used to because of my surgery that I had, but I'm good, feeling good. I'm feeling good. Okay. Newbie wants to know, what are A's intentions towards B? What are A's intentions towards B? What are A's intentions towards B? And I don't know if I've used this on the channel yet. I may have. But this is my Bohemian Gothic. I finally have it out and about. What are A's intentions towards B? A's intentions towards B. Oh, yeah. Okay. They're looking for a redemption story. They are wanting, I think that, here's what I see, my friends. I think that A wants a future with B. I think that they think B is the best person that they will ever come across, and that they are looking to change their mind. The Queen of Wands, I think that they are A is very attracted to B, and you can. Sorry, thank you. I'm moving. Spirit, give me 1 second here. Okay. You may, I don't know if you need to switch who A and B is, but this is the vibe of these 2 people. One is looking for a redemption story with the other one. They don't want to lose them, and they're trying to get into their good graces because they feel like they're not going to be happy with anyone else. They feel like they're not going to have the attraction to another person. They want to actually get married. They want to have kids. They want to have a family, blah, blah, blah. And they're willing they're saying that they're willing to do the work to make things right. But the feelings that I'm feeling is that I think this is all like lip service. I feel like they could clean up their act for a little while, but I don't think that they will actually follow through with what it is that they need to do. And I also don't feel like they want to stick around for the right reasons. Let me know if this resonates. You said you're the best. Okay. Let me know if this resonates, because I want to make sure you know what I'm talking about here. Like I will put you first, and I'm going to make everything better, and I'm going to put the work in, and blah, 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 blah. And we were so happy together. And I know I can change her mind if I just do blah, blah, blah. But it's like, as soon as you re-enter whatever the relationship is, it's like it will resort right back to like where it was, is what I'm seeing here. They also don't want B to be with anyone else, which is another reason that they're holding on, which is not a reason to stay in a relationship. So there's some jealousy situation going on as well. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Welcome in. Okay, guys. So I think I'm on freebies. Now you can enter, write a question to me, and I will choose at random. I will choose, I'm going to read with this for a while, because I kind of like kept it precious for a while, but now I'm ready to start. Baba Studios card stock is just, it's everything. All right. So go ahead and post your free questions. If I will do like mini readings, but if you guys want a more in-depth reading, you can always donate. So just let me know. You can also book a private reading with me. I'll add all that information here. I meant to turn my fan on while you're posting. I'm going to go turn my fan on, and yeah, I'll just grab questions at random. Earth Angel, I'm going to choose, I thought that said Ray, but it says Roy. I have a very good friend named Ray, but it's Roy. Is the news about Roy true? Make sure you guys like and subscribe. It really helps out. And I might be doing some more free streams. So, I mean, if you subscribe and get your notifications, you could be first up. All my contact information and prices are in the description. I also do natal chart readings, if anyone's interested in that. Okay. Is the news about Roy true? Is it true, Spirit? Is the news about Roy true? I think okay. I got the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Cups. I think it's possible that a scorned lover or a disgruntled friend or acquaintance made up a rumor, and I feel like the rumor got wings and took off like wildfire. Hold on. Alexa off. Show. I think that there's like, here's the story, here's the news about Roy, and I think this much of it is true. Does that make sense? I think it's a rumor that like was a game of telephone that grew and grew and grew. I don't think it's as bad as people are trying to like make it out as. Aisel. Aisel says, Aisel wants to know, will we be together? Will you be together with your ex in the future? Will you be together with your ex in the future? 7 of Cups, 3 of Swords, Page of Cups. I see you moving on to somebody else. I think there's other options that are better suited for you. I think this is something that you need to heal from. 3 of Swords, Page of Cups, 5 of Swords. Yeah, I think you feel defeated about this connection. I think it's best for you to move on to new energy. New energy. Daisha, how's it going? What blessings are coming my way? Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Thanks for being here. Daisha, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. What blessings are coming my way? What blessings are coming towards Daisha? Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. Oh, whoa. Look at this. Okay. Hard work paying off. You are going to, I see a victory coming your way very soon. So I don't know if you have any fire in your chart. We also have some Gemini. We don't have to be married to the signs here. It's fine. But there is some type of big win for you. I also see a major manifestation, but this is something that like you did the work. You laid the groundwork. It wasn't like this just fell into your lap and you wished upon a star and you actually did this. So you should be really, really proud of yourself. And I feel like this is going to be a really lucky year for you. I think it's going to be a really lucky year for you moving forward. The other thing I want to say, give me 1 second here. The other thing I want to say is I feel like there may have been some bad news that was given to you. And at first you were like, I don't want to hear this. I don't want things to go this way. You will soon realize why it is a blessing for you. And I see doors opening for you this year too. This is huge energy. Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, the Magician. This is like really cool. This is a really cool fucking spread right here. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. The energy of, I don't know that I've ever like pulled this combo before. This has got some like magic energy coming off of it. I don't know if you're someone who like sets intention or you're like into like the craft or anything like that. Like now is a very potent time for you. So I'm wishing you all the best. That's really freaking cool. Welcome in. Since I have her deck just sitting right here and she's our incredible moderator, Newbie wants to know, how did N and Steph feel about my text today? Welcome in, guys. If you're called to donate, let me know. I may have to take an intermission to feed my cats, but I'll be right back. Let's see how many I can fit in before they start losing their you-know-what. I also have to go take the rest of my freaking antibiotics. What a pain. All right, Spirit. How did N and Steph feel about my text today? I think that they took it as you were putting your best foot forward to smooth things over. I think they took it well. I think that I don't know if you, now I know we've talked, but I don't know if you put your best foot forward and was just like, I am the Queen of Wands, I am the Queen of Pentacles, or I'm the Queen of, what did I say before? I was like, you were the lovely balanced Libra and was like, here are the facts and here's the way it is. That's what I'm seeing. I don't know if you popped off at somebody. I'm not getting that vibe, but I feel like they heard you and they received your message the way that you wanted it to come across. And I think that they think you're trying to put your best foot forward to communicate or resolve or whatever this is here. The last thing I'm going to say about this newbie, you don't need validation from these people. 5 of Cups. If they didn't respond to you, I think your message was received, it was heard, but you don't need validation from them. Fabian, thank you so much for your donation. How are you? I got you. Fabian's up next. You are so welcome. Okay, I'm going to do this donation. And unless I get another donation, I'm going to feed my cats and I'm going to come right back. But I will just keep the stream up. Show me the nature. And the energy of the relationship between MC and FH. All right, Spirit, let's see what the nature. Show me the nature and the energy of the relationship, the connection between MC and FH. MC and FH. What is the nature and the connection? What is the relationship? MC and FH. Okay. So these two both have affection for each other. This relationship, this connection, whatever this connection is, this is a very fun. This is the 5th house. The 5th house also represents children. So if this is a newer, still even though the 5th house it can represent children, it is the house of Leo. It's the house of joy, creativity. It's very lighthearted, okay? So if this is, and we also have 5 people watching right now. So 5 is, it's also a number of change, but it can be a very light, bright, happy, and joyful type of energy. So if it's a newer connection and it's not that deep, which I kind of am favoring and feeling that's the case. Or it's possible that maybe there's some type of children, or maybe you guys even had kids, or maybe this couple had kids in a past life or something, because we have Uranus and Scorpio in the 5th house. And this is very very intense, surprising, and almost shocking feelings oh my God, this came out of nowhere. I can't believe I feel this way. There could be some very, very strong, carnal, animal attraction to each other here. Okay. But let's see what else is going on. That's the Astro Dice. Could be a past life connection here where there were shared children. The other funny thing I'll say is that even though pets are in the 6th house, I consider my pets my children. And so it's possible that maybe you guys could have I don't know if you guys like dogs, but if you're in a dog park, I'm not going to filter myself. I'm just going to say what I'm seeing. All right. What is the nature and the connection? Show me the energy between the connection of these two. What is the vibe? What is the energy between the connection of these two? Wow. And we have the Mother here. So there's definitely something about growth, expansion. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. We have the King of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the 5 of Swords, and we have the Sun. Okay. I do believe that there's a mutual attraction here. I don't know. Can you, like, if this is not, I'm definitely picking up romance reading. If this is not a romantic vibe, please correct me and I can read in a platonic fashion, but I do feel like this is more of a romantic reading. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Empress, Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Sun. There is an intense mutual attraction. I feel like this may have come out of nowhere, or this was a very surprising connection. I feel like there may have even been what some call a soul recognition, where you're like, oh my God, I know who this person is. There's a lot of joy, there's a lot of comfort, very, very intense connection. And, you know, the Empress and the King of Wands, I don't hate that. I feel like this is, I feel like this can be a very, I speak my truth. Hi. It's romantic. Got it. She's very closed off. We're going to get there. This can be a very healthy and loving connection. However, there is work that needs to be done before you can get to that point. We have the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords. I believe on the feminine side, with this Four of Swords, is an energy of rest and holding back or taking a break. And I think this person has been really, really burned in the past. And so I would take a friendly approach to this person, and I would show up and be kind and warm and consistent with this beautiful King of Wands energy. And you can plug and play with, you know, the gender stuff, whatever you want to do over here. I do think if you can get vulnerable enough to get over the hump of this, like there may be like a period of like a lull in conversation, or maybe you're not seeing each other as much for a little while. I do feel like if you move slow and steady, this could actually be a really beautiful connection. I think that even on their side, they recognize that the connection between the two of you guys is rare and very, very intense. And maybe that's why they're afraid, because they may have had bad relationships in the past, or they may just have, or they witnessed bad relationships, you know, depending on how old they are, and they're afraid to kind of jump into something again. But I feel like the more vulnerable and the more warm and caring and Knight of Wands or King of Wands energy, like, you know, the more that you show that you're trusting and empathetic and aware of what they're going through, depending on how vulnerable and how much they open up to you, I do feel like you guys can grow this thing. And we end here with the Sun, which I love. We have some really interesting spreads tonight. I'm doing really well. I'm recovering from my dental surgery, and I actually have to go take my antibiotics and feed my cats right now. But I will stay on and like come back in like 5 minutes and read for you guys. Yeah. So Fabian, that's what I'm seeing for you, my lovely friend over here. It makes sense. Yeah. Be patient. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is not a bull in a china shop. Sorry. Get off my lawn. Just kidding, Fabian. But no, for real. We have the Knight of Pentacles moves very slow and steady. And if you are doing that while being the King of Wands, I mean, this could really be a beautiful relationship here. But she's got some walls built up around her. Here she is. So she needs to get vulnerable. There may be some things that she's afraid to open up to you about that maybe you would be like, oh, if you knew this about her or her family or her past, like maybe it would scare you away. So I would just be patient and be kind and, you know, don't be a dick. I feel like this could, I don't think you are, but I feel like Fabian, be a good guy. You could take this to a really cool place here with the sun. We need more good men in this world. All right. I have to take, she's really hard to crack. I'm trying. And a King of Wands would do that. I remember I was talking to a Leo one time and he was like, you're really hard to get to know. And I was just like, honey. Yeah. So some of us are harder nuts to crack than others. I think I'm caught up. I need to take a short intermission to grab my antibiotics and feed these minions, and then I'll be right back. You are so welcome. BRB, y'all. Okay, Amber May, let's go eat your food. Come on. Come on. Willow John. Come here. Come. Are you hungry, little one? Come here, baby. Oh my goodness, your baby's around here. Okay. Okay, come on. Come in, baby. Oh my goodness, you're such a good baby. Oh, yeah. Ooh. What was that? Sitting outside. Thanks for letting me be a cat mom. I will have to stop in a second and have them make sure that he's not eating her food, because if he eats her food, then he's going to get sick and it's a whole thing. All right, so Deepa, are you still here? I'll do a reading while I'm waiting for Willow to finish his food. And then, oh my God, antibiotics smell so bad. Do you guys agree? Right now, you're in no contact with H. Will there be a reunion, Spirit? Will there be a reunion? Will there be a reunion? No contact. Will there be a reunion? I think there could be a reunion, actually, and I don't say that very often. I mean, I'm a very, very practical reader, but I feel like if this is just something that happened where it was like you guys need some time and space, I do feel like you guys could come back around and be in each other's lives. But only if it's healthy, okay? Only if it's healthy. You don't want to hitch your wagon to the toxic train. You don't. We have the World here, and we have the Eight of Cups. You guys may need to move in different directions for a while, but it's possible that you could move in other directions on and off. But why though? Are you tired? If you're tired, then just stop. You know what I mean? If once you decenter having a romantic relationship, your life might be less burdensome. Let me check on Willow. I'll be right back, guys. Keep posting your questions, guys. Good boy. Good boy. What was that stink bomb? Good boy, Willow. Be a good one. Be a good boy. I speak my truth. What's up, guys? Okay, keep posting. I'll do another quick one. I just have to make sure Willow doesn't eat her food, or else he will get sick. So that's why I keep checking on him. I may just grab him and put him in here with me though, so I can keep doing readings. But then if they're separated, they will flip these two. Okay. Creative arts, are you still here?
Good boy. Oh my goodness. Hi. You want to come hang out with me for a little while? Okay, big boy. I know. Come here. Show the people.
You haven't been on camera in a while, little boy. Hi, people.
You're a good boy.
I know. You can't have your sister's food. And Ember's going to be like, where did he go? All right. How does Josh currently feel about me? What's going to happen between us? I feel like he chose someone else. I feel like he chose somebody else. So let's sit. Let's have big sister chat real quick. I really am starting to like him, but things keep happening. So I want you to sit here. You're heartbroken. If you believe in something greater than yourself, and I know this is hard to hear right now, but it will eventually, I do believe that time will heal all wounds, okay? Time will heal all wounds. What is meant for you is never going to pass you by. A door that is closed for you was not meant for your energy. And that's not even like, that is like the utmost spiritual protection. So if it doesn't work out with this person, it's okay, because there's a better energetic connection for you. The other thing is decentering men and decentering romantic relationships are not the finish line. They're not required. They cause a lot of hardship. Sometimes they're great, right? But I just want to, I'm a very practical reader. I know. Not everyone likes my channel because of how I read, but I will say that like having a romantic relationship isn't everything. I know a lot of married people who are effing miserable. So let's get into this. How does Josh feel about you? This always happens to me. Love yourself, baby. You don't need Josh. How does Josh feel about you? Hanged Man. Knight of Wands. They do like you. Their energy is held back. I feel like this person is playing games with you. I think this person also is a player. And I think that this person, I don't know if you've ever hooked up with this person, but I think that this person hooks up with a lot of people. And I think your intuition is right bang on point right now. I think that Josh, entertainment purposes only, I think that Josh is someone who goes from person to person to person, and they love bomb people, and then they move on to somebody else. And so if you're ever confused in a like if you are in a heart-centered soul-to-soul connection with somebody, you're not going to feel confused, and they're not going to play games with you. When you have a partner who is genuinely invested in you, they're going to be very clear about like how they feel about you and what they want with you. So, and I just feel that in the depths of my soul. Like I'm old, I'm an old millennial. I've been around the block, and I've seen a thing or two in my day from my own family. I mean, the people that I read for, people in my family, things I witness in the world at large. I've traveled to different places in the world, all over the great United States of America, and I've seen some horrific things. So I am here to tell you, baby, creative arts, love yourself. A romantic relationship is not the finish line. I want you to focus on your own joy and love for yourself, and your whole world, your whole life will open up beyond anything you could ever imagine. What do you want your life to be? Don't worry about Josh on his motorcycle, on his Ace of Wands, sticking his wand wherever he wants to stick his wand. I'll be right back. We're on freebies. If you have a question for me, throw it in the chat. I'll be right back. I have to now reunite my cats because they're like can't handle not being away from each other. Ember girl, she didn't even care. Ember girl, you're such a good one. Oh, Willow. Ember girl, you're so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Ember, are you gonna get his food? What are you doing? Okay. You can't come up here. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. All right. Any other victims tonight? Who has a question? Feel free to post it. Ooh, okay. Ancestor messages. I'm actually going to use an oracle for that. Does that work for you? Let's do that. Ancestor messages. You know what? I think I'm going to do, I'm trying to do like one question per person, guys. Donations do take priority. So if you want like a more in-depth reading, you can also book a private reading with me, but I just kind of want to, we have multiple questions on here. So I don't do free leg tarot very often. So I just, especially these days, because I just don't have the time. Literally don't have the time. Okay, I speak my truth. Wants an ancestor message. I'm going to pull, I really want to pull from this deck. Oh my gosh, there's jellyfish. So I saw a bunch of, yesterday I was on the beach trying to get a glimpse of the eclipse. And I saw a bunch of dead jellyfish. But I feel like that's normal this time of year. What else do I have for you, my love? Spirit, ancestor message for I speak my truth. I hope you're doing well. How are you doing? I speak. Lots of water energy. You're doing better today. Good. I'm going to read this for you, my friend, okay? Embracing risk, diving into a task and new discoveries. It's easy to play in the shallows where the waters are very clear, and this is deep diver diving into a task. Anyone can venture here. There is little risk, nothing to discover, no dark secret, nothing that you can't already perceive. The treasure has long been picked away, replaced by gentle certainty. In the shallow river is safety and no surprises. But that's not who's calling you now. The deep diver invites you to take the plunge with him. You can see the bottom, but you must swim into the dark depths to find the mystery that eludes you now. He knows where the pearls lie underneath the ancient sands. You are called to look beyond the surface of things for your answer. Let your intuition propel you into the water, allowing your memories to swirl around you and your emotions to well up as you face the unknown. Your curiosity will be your greatest guide. You'll surely discover something wondrous to bring back to everyone who is waiting by the shore. But only you will truly know the value of your discovery. Are you willing to do the work, dive in, and make the commitment to see it through, and you'll be amazed? The other thing I want to say here is with this Page of Cups, I feel like this is you being kinder to you and you being more gentle on yourself, because I don't know if you went through something and you were like beating yourself up, but I feel like your ancestors are like, if you really want something, you can dive in and you can do it, but you can do it without like being really hard on yourself. Yes, welcome in, guys. If you are called to donate, let me know. If you have, I'm doing free at random, so just, let me know what you want to do. And then what time do I have to switch gears? I'm so excited I get to meet with some spiritual homies tonight. Yeah. I'll be on for at least another like 15 minutes. Got it. You said left a toxic relationship that I kept beating. Yeah. Don't stop beating yourself up. I'm gonna roll these for you too. What do your ancestors want you to know? 12th house. What is up with the 12th house tonight? You may actually have some dreams that like piece things together for you. Pay attention to your dreams right now with the 12th house and Uranus. You may have some weird, surprising dreams that actually are like puzzles or riddles that you're able to like figure out, or they help you figure out the next chapter or the next like option for you. And even this card was like I think you're seeking an answer with something, and it's like it's hidden. And the 12th, that's so funny. This is Pisces energy, the 12th house. What is hidden? What is deep in the water? What is deep in the subconscious? And I would definitely pay attention to your dreams right now. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Okay, welcome in, guys. So we will, if you're new, thanks for being here. I'm Six of Swords Tarot, aka Your Girl Bird. Thanks for hanging out with me. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm a little unorthodox compared to, as you can tell by how weird I am over here. Mars and Aquarius in the first house. Hey. If you want to book a private reading with me, all my information is in the description. Donations take priority. I don't always do free readings, but I had a wild hair today and I thought, why not? So donations do take priority. The love, thank you so much. I'll probably be on for just a little bit longer because I have another meeting at 7:15 where I can continue to do readings, and I'm so stoked. So yeah. Ooh, you want a big kahuna, boo? Ooh, okay. All right, I don't know if I'm going to have time actually. Because you want a big kahuna? The love? I think it's what you want. I'm not going to do it with this deck. Because that's my biggest reading. We're going to be here for a while. Yes. Okay. I'm going to do, All right. I've been on for almost 2 hours-ish, so, or I will be by the time I'm done with this. I know it's you, Bradley. I didn't want to say your name, but yeah. Susan, have a great night. Thank you for being here. All right, guys, I did several freebies. I'm going to close free readings because I just got a donation for a Big Kahuna, which is my larger reading. It's going to take me a while to break it down. So free is now closed because I got to get back on the... All right, cool. But I got to do a lot of freebies tonight, so that's exciting. Bradley, what's the tea? What is up? Actually, I'm gonna find out in a second. Ooh, you know what I want to do for you? We're gonna use Tarot of a Haunted Frickin' House. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh, it's great to see you. It is great to see you. I'm gonna use some. I feel like I want to use some like dark and haunting decks for you. Okay. We're doing a big kahuna. Sit back, relax, and let's do the damn thing. What messages do the angels have for me? Let's get into this. It's funny when I go into meditation to do private readings, sometimes I will get angels, sometimes I don't. But as I was doing that, I saw Archangel Gabriel came through for you, and I believe Archangel Gabriel is the messenger. I actually have to look that up because I have to they give me symbols and I'm like, what's that mean? But give me one moment. I want to see what he means. So Archangel Gabriel, he is the angel that will announce God's will to mankind. Let me see. He has been coming to me. Yes. Messenger of God, angel of communication. He symbolizes the announcement of strength and virtue. And you can honestly just call him in by talking and communicating. He may also be able to help you during Mercury retrograde when it's really hard to communicate, or it can be. Let me see. Yeah, the messenger of God. He's of a higher rank, powerful and loving messenger of divine love, wisdom, and guidance, communication, and new beginnings. Hold on, I found more information. But yeah, very specifically, largely blah, 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 blah. He guides... Hold on. Definitely showed up masculine. And is also connected to the dream world, which, you guys, I had a crazy dream last night. So I don't want to spend too much time on that, but I want you to look up Archangel Gabriel and how you can connect to him. You said he's already coming to you. So specifically, he is working with your energy, okay? But also pay attention to your dreams right now with this, eclipse energy. It's big energy. All right, Spirit. What messages do we have for Bradley here? Oh, wow. Love that. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to build as we go, but I want to get these messages out. When you focus on what is not going right, and when you focus on the darkness, that is what you're going to see. When you focus on, there's so many, though I don't know why I want to say this way. When you focus on the positivity and spending time in nature and the beautiful things in this world, the more you try to focus on the positive, the more positive there will be around you. Now, I am not someone who subscribes to toxic positivity, like, oh my God, if you just wish him in there, everything's going to be great. No, it takes a lot of effing work to be able to get your mind to do that. Okay. And I think, and to put this all together, we have the King of Wands here, and we have the Knight of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords is also a messenger. And I think the message from, this is a very serious, like, your angels, your guides are saying, you are the King of Wands. Did you forget that you were the King of Wands? Because you can move however you want to move, and you can create change and prosperity and positive energy around you. I know this is a dark deck, but I have the Sun. I have the King of Wands and the Knight of Swords. If you want something to change, there may be a very quick change coming soon. And I feel like this is going to be positive. You're going to start seeing things in a more positive light, or finally there's a light at the end of the tunnel for you. But you have to remember who you are every day. You can't, this is not a time for you to give up at all. I think, ooh, okay. See this Knight of Wands? He looks a little unsure of himself. And I feel like you are battling between this part of you who, I think there's two sides to you, Bradley. I feel like there's part of you, and I don't care if you're a fire sign or not. There's part of you that's like, I feel very sure of myself. I know exactly what I'm doing, and I'm going to move forward. And, we all have, depending on our mood and different circumstances, I think we all have that at times. But I feel like there are burdens or responsibilities or things that you are chained to. Look at these chains on the devil here. There's certain things that you're chained to that make you feel unsure of yourself. And Spirit is saying, and your angels are saying, Bradley, have you forgotten you're a sovereign being? Don't ever forget, because these chains, you can break these chains away from you anytime. All right, let's build the rest of this thing. There could be stuff from, this is why I love this deck, because there's just some funny throwbacks to the traditional. Whoops, there we go. And then I want the top and the bottom. She's so funny. Lots of Wands energy tonight. I am getting a heavy energy from you, like a heavy emotional energy. There may be something back from, I'm not a therapist. I don't play one on TV, but if you feel like you need help or resources to navigate some difficult emotions that you're going through, like there's no shame in that. Do whatever you're comfortable with. I just want to mention that, okay? Archangel Gabriel said, I was the ruler and that, oh, I don't know about that. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means. But I will keep moving on. There could be things that happened in your past, and there could be cycles that you want to break. And spirit and your angels are saying you are not bound to this. And if you don't want to be bound to this anymore, break the chains. Literally, figuratively, whatever it is, break the chains of this. You are seeing things clearly. I also feel like people around you are trying to gaslight you. You are seeing things clearly. People may be telling you things like, oh, that didn't happen, or you're not seeing that. It's like, no, Bradley, you really are seeing things clearly. What happened actually happened. You are valid in your feelings. You are like, I think the biggest message they're trying to tell you is like, don't forget who you are. You are a child of God. You are a sovereign being. You're not bound or tied or responsible for anything other than you. And if you feel like you are bound to something for life, that is an illusion. That is not true. And there may be some things tied to the family or tied to your childhood that you need to heal, and you are seeing things clearly. Okay? What do you not see coming? What do you not see coming? I feel like you may decide to take a break from something or someone for a while. We have the 3 of Pentacles here. I feel like there's people who you are starting to meet people who see you in a different way, or you're having more positive relationships with people. I just feel like I almost feel like you were, I don't want to filter myself tonight. I feel like you were gaslit or brainwashed about something. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? Because you're meeting people that are like, Bradley, you're seeing things clearly. I don't know what these people over here are telling you, but like that ain't it. And the more validate, and not that you need external validation, you need to validate yourself here. What else do we see coming? What else do you not see coming? So I think that you need to take some time out to contemplate, to gather this new perspective that I think the wheels are already turning. I think that you're already starting to realize that like your perspective is actually correct, because I think you're not crazy. Other people are seeing it. And it doesn't matter how old you are, but sometimes around the Saturn return, that can happen where it's like you want to beat your head against a wall, and it's like you feel like you need to over explain, and it's like no. Yeah, you broke away from a toxic relationship. So this could be like other people in your life, friends or family, or even new people saying like, you're valid. The way that you're seeing things, like this is reality. Your dad may not see it, but like this is the truth. This is the truth. You are a sovereign being. What else do you not see coming? The Knight of Wands. And we have the Fool. New opportunities, brand new beginnings, beautiful Aries energy, which is the huge eclipse that we had yesterday, okay? So we have our Knight of Wands. Readings are now closed. I will take the last donation that I got, but I have another appointment coming up soon. So I got to jump onto that. Okay, I want to talk about a few other things here, and I'm going to build on this, and then let me know if you have any other specific questions as I go. The other thing I want to talk about is finances, and the Knight of Swords here. So I don't know if you're looking for a new job or a new opportunity, but I feel like right now would be a really good time for you to start like hunting for like either other streams of income or like I believe, aren't you into like writing? Weren't you like writing a book at one point? I feel like now would be a really good time for you to explore like creative writing pursuits. But I do feel like an opportunity for you to improve your finances. The other thing that I almost feel like is even more important than this is the Five of Pentacles. It's not necessarily always have to be about money. This could be like maybe you got cut off in some way, or maybe even emotionally cut off, or you're feeling very alone. You finished your book. Oh my God. Hooray. But you might be feeling emotionally alone because you're like, well, I broke away from this thing. And maybe that means you had to break away from other people as well, right? And that's how that works sometimes, where you're like, well, if that relationship ended, maybe, whatever, you can't talk to XYZ anymore either. And that sucks. The moon, moon in Pisces in the 6th house. Your mental health needs to be priority right now. Right now. Your mental health is your priority right now. Moon in Pisces in the 6th house. Period. Make sure you're taking care of yourself emotionally. I'm not trying to like call you out or embarrass you or anything. If you feel like you need to talk to somebody and you want to talk to a counselor, like it's okay to find resources to help you do that. Let's see what else we got for you. Spirit, what else does Bradley need to know right now? Service. You stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. Offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without trying to grasp or manipulate. Positivity at the beginning of this reading. And then we have intention. I know it can be hard to focus on the positive if you're really like really, really like in it. But this card, I love this. If you can even find one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. And maybe that's just like going outside and not looking at the sun, but like breathing in the fresh air or appreciating the nature around you. Let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, even in the hardest situation. You've been down. My wife. Oh my gosh. Well, congrats on the baby. You've been through a lot of major life changes right now. Major life changes. Let's see what else. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Nothing is set in stone right now. A personal issue reaches resolution. Bring love into the situation. It's really interesting. Nothing will come of the situation, meaning like, I think that you're on the other side of like a lot of the hardship that you have been going through. And I think that there are, with that Fool energy, there's new beginnings and new solutions that are around the corner here for you. Readings are now closed. Thank you for being here. I got one more and then I have to log off because I got to run to my next meeting. We have energy, fire spirit, lots of fire. We have miracles. We have healing. We have sanctuary, and we have stability. I want you to really open up and ask spirit for assistance right now, because I think that you're going to get it. And one of the things, like, some of you know, some of you don't know. Like there's not that many people on right now. I have had to cut off a lot of I've had to cut off a lot of family. And for me, spirit became my family, and spirit has been able to provide for me in ways that people around me, like my family of origin, like where I came from, was never ever going to be able to provide for me. No, not even close. And allow spirit to do that for you. Ask spirit to come in that way for you. I have miracles twice. I think something miraculous I want you to ask spirit. I want you to ask Archangel Gabriel for a miracle here. We have simplicity, community, and going forward. I want you to focus on what are the healthiest choices that you can do for your new little family. Congratulations on that. Let me see what else we have here. Will you be able to, you want to know, and then Ascend, you can go ahead and post your question if you have not already. And that's my last reading. Will I find a job that fits? Will I find a job that fits? Oh, yeah. Whoo, I love it. We have the Lovers, which it can be a very good business partnership. It doesn't need to be romantic. The Two of Cups means, yes, I love that you worded it that way. There may be a period where you feel like there's a lot of competition. And then finally, it could even be, I know this seems like a long time away, but I'm getting 3 months in my mind right now. It doesn't mean that you can't work at other things, but I feel like there's a bigger opportunity with the King of Cups that's actually a really good fit. So keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Gabriel, I need the Powerball line. Bradley, let me see if I'm going to pull some animals for you, and then we're going to move on to another one. Our last reading, and then I gotta go continue to do more readings. Okay, time to let go. Let it shine. Allow yourself to be yourself. The miracles are endless. You got miracles 3 times now. Power of 3, baby. Reclaim your power as the King of Wands. That's really what this is about. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Bradley, it was a pleasure having you. Thank you so much for trusting me and coming here. And it's always a pleasure to read for you. All right. Last reading. Oops. And then I'm out of here for the moment. Then I actually have to be on camera, and I'm going to look crazy because I just let my hair air dry, and it is not a good look. It is not a good look. Readings are now closed. We are ending right now. Thank you for being here. Kiki. Oops. All right. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. We're going to go over here. It's okay. I'll be on again. Make sure you hit your notifications. All right. What are Addie's current feelings for me? What are Addie's current feelings for me, Spirit? I think, okay, this is complicated. I actually think that this person really likes you, but they don't know what to do about it. The magician here, I don't know if I am. Is there a? I don't know how to word this. Is there a reason why this connection would be like forbidden or like a secret? Because I think this person likes you, but I think they're afraid to come out and say it. Temperance, they don't know what to do, and they're thinking there really is no point, so I don't know that I even want to express anything. I do think this person's truth is that they have feelings for you. Not forbidden, but you're in a pickle. You're separated, not on bad terms, ex partner. Yes, they still have feelings for you, but I don't know that they think. Thank you for clarifying that for me, because I'm like, it's awkward because why cause trouble? Maybe let it be. I don't think that. I think they do have feelings for you, and I think they may always have love for you. But this 10 of Swords and Death, I almost feel like, it might be better off to let it be. Let me see what else is here. We have the Star. I think this person holds you kindly, like in their heart. But we have the Hermit. They're not ready to. I don't see them coming forward and wanting to express things, because I think that they think this is over and dead. However, the Gemini, I mean, it is retrograde season. That's when exes come out the woodwork. So, I mean, you could reach out to them and be like, hey, what's popping? Hey, what's going on? If you really want to. Let me see. Spirit, what happens if they go in that direction? If you reached out to them, I think that they would communicate with you. I think they would be surprised. Has it been a while? I don't see him making a move. I feel like you would have to reach out. And I do believe with that Libra energy, second house Neptune, I think that they would respond to you. I don't think that they would ghost you. But if it's been a long time since you've talked, I think they're dealing with whatever's going on in their life. I don't know how long it's been. But if you reach out to them, I think they will respond to you. And I think they'll be shocked, because they're not thinking about this the way that you are right now. It doesn't mean they don't care for you, but I'm just like, there's something disconnected here. Or maybe they really are still involved with somebody else. Like, I don't know what you know about the situation. I don't see him moving forward with the Hermit, but I feel like if you reached out, they would talk to you. I believe that will. Since January, got it. No, I think they would respond to you. And I do think that they still hold you in a special place in their heart. Yeah. I mean, if you didn't want to communicate, he probably feels like, 10 of Swords, Death, he definitely feels like you were not wanting to communicate at that point. So I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. I hope that you have a beautiful evening, and thank you so much for supporting me and this channel and putting food on the table for my cats. So have a great night. I think he would respond to you. I think he still cares for you, and I think he would respond to you. I think he would be very surprised that you reach out. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.